Good evening, everyone, and welcome to The Stretch. This is your host, Latonja Worsham, and I'm so delighted to have you with me tonight. Today, we're going to be talking about living on purpose. But most important, I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for being with me and sticking with me throughout all of these years. And now we're back doing the stretch again, going into this new year, and I am excited. I'm delighted, and I'm truly blessed and grateful to be in your presence. Today, we're going to be talking about, are you living on purpose? We're going to be talking about living on purpose. Are you ready? Let's get set. Let's go. You know, the funny thing is, sometimes we're not thinking about the fact that how important it is to actually live our lives on purpose. But I tell you, I love my journal, and journaling, I believe, is very important. Portion of that we're going to kind of talk about tonight. I'm not going to be with you long, but I do want to share just a few nuggets with you before we get started. And in the book called The Purpose Driven Life, Rick Warren says there are 5 great benefits to living a purpose-driven life. I want to share them with you. And today, I want to give you food for thought as well, okay? There are 5 great benefits of living a purpose-driven life. Knowing your purpose gives your life meaning. Knowing your purpose simplifies your life. Knowing your purpose focuses your life. Knowing your purpose motivates your life, and fulfilling your purpose will create an eternal legacy. Everyone wants to be remembered when they're gone. Ultimately, what matters most will not be what others say about your life, but what God says about you. How will you answer God when He asks, "What did you do with my son, Jesus Christ? What did you do with what I gave you?" I tell you, today we're talking about living on purpose. I'm asking you today, are you living a purpose-driven life? Definitely food for thought. Definitely something for us to really ponder and think about, because we go about our daily lives and oftentimes we forget that people need us, and we may not be where we're supposed to be at this present time in our life, thinking that we are. But again, I want to thank you, and I want you to do me a favor, because we're going to go ahead and share with you today our stretch. But in the meantime, sit tight. I'll be right back. Good day to you. You know, when I think about living on purpose, I love to journal. In my coaching sessions, I always stress the significance of journaling. And one of the reasons why I do that is because when you write something down, when you write down the vision, or you write down the plan, or you write down things that you know are essential to your daily living, are essential to your path, are essential to your whereabouts, figuring out and navigating where you can go and how you're planning to get there. Writing it down is very, very important. It makes you accountable to what you've written. It also gives you a different enlightenment to what you wrote, because maybe, just maybe, when you go back to it and you realize you either haven't done it, you didn't intend on doing it, you were writing something down just because somebody told you it was important to write it down, but you suddenly realize you have a different perspective, you've got a different enlightenment, and it is important that you not procrastinate about what you know deep down inside you've been assigned to do. What have you been assigned to do? Who are you? Who do people say you are? What is being spoken about you? And some of us may think that that doesn't really matter, but I tell you, when you leave this life, There will be people left behind that will speak good about you. They'll talk about how wonderful you were to them, how you spoke life into their life, how you brought peace in a time of calm. But then there may be those who remember where you were very contentious. You weren't fun to be around. You were negative. You brought forth negative energy. You made people feel uncomfortable. Some people hated seeing you coming. I don't want to be that person. I always want to be somebody that I live my life on purpose, and I live my life in such a way that I'm forgiving, that I am forgivable, and that I'm willing to forgive, understanding that unforgiveness only hurts me. Did you know that? Living on purpose also too allows us to live a life of peace. Now, everybody's not going to want to make peace with you, but internally it is vitally important that we make peace within. See, you can live your whole entire life mad at somebody, discontent with somebody, misunderstood or misinterpreted something by or with someone. But it's all up to you how you respond versus reacting. It's all up to you whether you make a decision versus a choice to modify your behavior as opposed to waiting on someone else to change. I notice, and I've learned over my lifetime, that change isn't change until I change. There's a lot of things I see on social media that I just don't like that people do. But they don't have to care about what I think. They don't have to care about whether I kept them on my Facebook page or not. They don't care. I want you to know what people think about the most. They think about themselves. They think about their next move. They think about their next whatever. They're thinking about what they need to take care of. And then hopefully, if you're someone significant in their life, in their lives, they'll think about you. And they'll give you a call. And they'll reach out to you. And they'll say hello. And then they'll move on. It's like death. I remember when my mother passed away, and I was so concerned for my friends to stick around. And some of them stuck around for a good while that day and, comfort me and talked with me, and called me, texted me, reached out to me. And as the day progressed, they had to get back to work. They had to go home. They had to go take care of their family. They had other responsibilities, other priorities. They had a life. Do you have a life? Are you living on purpose? Has your season changed in your life where it's okay to not be that to the people anymore? Maybe the seasons has changed. Living on purpose. Living a purposeful life. Could it be that those days of being on stage is over for you? Could it be that there's a new horizon awaiting for you, a new assignment, a new life, a new journey, a new hope, a new outlook on life, something good. Sometimes we think change is something that is so hard and difficult, and it can be, but what are you doing with the time that you have? Ask yourself today. This is your stretch. Ask yourself today. As I live and I walk through this life with this so-called purposeful journey, I would hope, right? Is my life also giving God glory with what He's given me? Has my season changed and my assignment different, and I'm lingering too long in a space where God has said, I'm done with that. I'm taking you to different heights, deeper depths. Let it go. Let them go. Let them be whatever they want to be. But what are you doing? What is in your hands? What have you yet touched? What have you not written? What place have you not journeyed to? What walk have you not taken? What conversation have you not had? What are you afraid of? What has you so fearful that faith has been diminished and diluted to a point where fear has overcome and overwhelmed your faith? Be encouraged today. Your assignment may have changed. Life may be shifting and pivoting in such a way that good is awaiting you. Greatness is upon you. And God has a plan for your life to give you a future and a hope. Take the journey, take the walk, and do it afraid. Living your life on purpose. Writing the vision down and making it plain. And tell everybody, it's time to say goodbye and hello to the new chapters that are in your life. This is Latonja Worsham with your stretch for today. Thank you so much for being with me. I want you to live your life on purpose. Don't be afraid to change, because change isn't change until I change. I'm praying for you. Be encouraged. Don't be afraid. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. He has a plan. And I believe with all my heart it's a good one. Take the step. Walk the path. Do it afraid. And live on purpose. And you already know from me, always remember to take it to the max. Bye-bye. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today here on The Stretch. Yes, this is your host, Latonja Worsham, and I'd like to thank our sponsor today, Legal Shield, where you can always find a law firm in the palm of your hand. I hope you were blessed today. I kid you not. This is one of many opportunities for us to get together and for us to take it to the max. And I want you to know that there is purpose in your life. I do know that the Word of God says in Jeremiah 29:11 that God has come to give you a future and a hope, that God has a plan for your life to give you a future and a hope. And I want you to be encouraged today. And I want you to ponder this thought. Living on purpose is your path to peace. Again, living on purpose is your path to peace. I want to thank you again for joining us. God bless you. I will see you again next week. And until next time, always remember to take it to the max. Bye-bye.